Hazbin Hotel has always been a show with immense potential that struggles to fulfill it. So I was quite shocked to witness Season 2, Episode 1 improving upon almost every single problem the first season had. Its most prevalent one was pacing, as the narrative had a clear goal in mind and sprinted towards it, only to stop at a few seemingly random locations along the way. The new season handles it a lot better, being more focused and giving all of its scenes the time they need. Part of the reason as to why they're able to do so is a few minutes of added runtime, which definitely help, but the lion's share of the credit goes to the storytelling. And most importantly for this episode, the intro is exceptionally well done. We start off by showing the Welcome to Hell sign in front of Pentagram City. Its buildings covered in neon signs. Their symbols, messages, colors, and even neon signs themselves, all clearly a product of the V's and reminiscent of their logo. Without a single line of dialogue being spoken, the power and influence of our main antagonists has already been established. The second shot frames their tower as well as what hell is all about: porn, violence, drugs, despair. All of YouTube's favorite topics. We pan down to show Baxter on his way to the hotel, while still framing Tom Trench and the news segment, which speedruns, giving us all the needed exposition in the background. After a few more shots, it ends with them saying they are sponsored by and signaling they are a mouthpiece of the V's. Just like I am for displayed. Have you ever wanted to cover your walls in metal posters? Me too. But this is a record. I don't have any. They aren't sponsoring me. The first minute of the episode, through a mixture of heavy-handed exposition but also very strong yet subtle messaging, provides all the necessary information we need to start Season 2, and simultaneously includes a lot of funny moments, highlights the contrast of the outside world and the hotel, gives a strong introduction to Katie Killjoy and Tom Trench, and hypes us up to see the hotel as well as the main villains. It accomplishing all of this very quickly means the rest of the episode has enough time to do what it wants, which doesn't mean they waste it, with Hazbin Guarantee being a particular highlight, especially when it stops being Hazbin Guarantee. Trust us, the V side of the song is not only a certified banger, but going through the entire cycle of them discovering, using and throwing away a soul is both moving and bloody frightening, made even better by it being set as a direct contrast to the hotel's goal of redemption.
When you're done sucking toes, Tom.
Okay, enough praising the V's, time to praise Vaggie. Not a sentence I ever expected to say, as she's the character, not the Hazbin character, no, just the character I felt the most neutral about. I disliked a lot of her scenes and songs, yet I didn't even care enough about her to slightly dislike her. This was mostly the case, as her main purpose is being the realist who anchors Charlie, the dreamer, in reality. Slight problem though, she never actually managed to do that during the first season or even the pilot. Charlie has her head in the clouds, Vaggie says, "Darling, that's a dumb freaking idea, that won't work." And then Charlie did it anyway. Every single time.
Yay!
I'd say Vaggie actually fulfilling this role in the new episode over and over again is overcompensating. But no, this is exactly the right amount of compensation. We did need this much. And her actually failing at it the first time the two are on screen together stops it from feeling unnatural. Hazbin genuinely fixed one of my biggest gripes with the show through a few sprinkled in little moments. That's genuinely great. But once I started looking at this episode's little moments, I kinda wished I hadn't, because there are a lot of them that don't really work. Like, oh, Charlie just got gifted Serpentious Death Ray, and when Vaggie comes in, she throws it away. Really? Charlie, the most empathetic person in hell, gets an emotionally loaded gift and then throws it away. Okay, She also says this about Sir Pentious.
He truly was the best of us. Or at least the most snake.
And,
I don't understand.
what is the joke? I don't understand the punchline. Is there a punchline? I watched this episode 4 times now and I'm still confused by this. Why does she say that? And why does everyone react like this when Nifty asks if Baxter is the new Pentious? It happens out of nowhere, and besides Charlie, no one had any reason to have a special reaction to that question. But hey, those are one-off moments. Having a joke that doesn't land is fine. Humor is subjective, and while I don't laugh at some things like, what even was that displayed bit earlier? It would be a lot worse to have a joke that doesn't land and then repeat it. And repeat it, and then repeat it again like half a dozen times. Like that displayed bit I made earlier. I don't have anything against running gags, some of my best friends are running gags, but the thing that makes running gags funny isn't the running, it's the gag. And this one, I mean, I guess it isn't the same thing every time, but while the words are changing, the punchline, a reporter saying awful things about his wife for no reason at all, stays the same. But as most of the scenes I just complained about are jokes that didn't land for me, it's only fair to say that this episode is really funny actually. Angel being shocked at a "D's nuts" joke is unexpected, hilarious, and shows some clear depth to his character, as this isn't a line I thought he would draw. Valentino's
I don't understand.
might just be one of my favorite clips of the entire show. It cracks me up every single time. Amazing line delivery by Joel Perez, and all of these jokes don't take away from the very frequent emotional scenes this episode has to offer. It does have its problems. Alistair got a lot of attention during the final song of season 1, playing up how furious and dangerous he will be from now on. So him acting like a difficult child the whole time was disappointing. But while individual aspects are flawed, overall, the first episode of season 2 was a massive step into the right direction that has me incredibly hyped up for what's to come. If you are too, leave a like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss my review on future episodes.